So this is another lesson from my free method book. This is the 2019 edition, and this is Malagueñas. So this is kind of a form or style from flamenco music, and it's kind of derived from earlier forms of the fandango. It's often improvised upon, so if you listen to different versions of this song, they're all probably going to be a little bit different because it's not like a composition, it's more of like a style that you would, can be played in many different ways, but there's some similar aspects to it. And it's somewhat free, although we're going to keep a very steady time because it's a beginner method book and we're going to keep a nice 3 beats per bar, but you can relax at the ends of phrases if you like. The only thing that you need to know is the rasgueado strum here, which we haven't done in the book before. So when you have your E major chord down like this, the E and the G sharp, you're going to take your I finger and with the back of the nail, you're just going to strum those strings. So just extend your finger outward. Don't try to extend it down across the strings like this. Just extend it. It can hit the strings at an angle. That's just fine. You might want to try doing that a few times just to get used to it before playing the piece. So this is a nice simple version of this song, and it should be a little bit of a challenge for the beginner method book, but that said, if you practice it nice and slowly, I think that it'll be a fun little piece for you, and students often like it if they're interested in Spanish music. Now, at first, just make sure that you have a nice steady beat. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Students often will go really fast at the beginning because it's quarter notes, right? They'll start going. But that means that your eighth notes end up being very, very fast. So if you feel like you can play the piece that fast, then you can start that fast, but just make sure that you have a steady beat through both of the different rhythms. So as long as you're consistent with your quarter note beat and your eighth note beat, like 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 2 and 3 and, they're even, then you're fine, and you can play this piece however you feel is fit. So if you have a metronome though, that can really be very, very helpful here. It'll just kind of keep you very steady. Besides that, there's not much to talk about. You just want it to be very smooth, right? Legato, each note ringing out, not disconnected. You don't want this, not that it sounds that bad, but you want it to all ring out. So keep those fingers down within the bar. Just want it to all ring out. For the inner section, just nice and legato. So not, but just got a nice little legato and kind of smoother section to the piece, right? And then at the end, you have the exact same thing. So E, G sharp, B, but you're going to play it down here. E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B. So Again, just keep the eighth notes and the quarter note very, very consistent through that section. I don't think you'll find it too difficult, but just take it slow at first, have a nice steady beat, and just have a little bit of fun with that piece.